lovely people, welcome to Laurel and Artistry, and part 2 of my Lord of the Rings trilogy 20th anniversary celebration. Our first drawing for the two towers sees our protagonist, Frodo, sleeping on the ground in Mule? I don't know, in which Sam and Frodo are lost. I have fun with this sort of stylized shading. It adds a bit of dimension to the drawing, but it doesn't have to be incredibly precise. You just color in the sections, like the folds of the clothing or furthest from the light source with the darkest shades, and go from there. The background on this is a jagged rock wall, not exactly as cozy as the tree he was resting in at the start of the Fellowship video. I made the top of the rock cliff a bit bluer in tone to hopefully give the appearance of distance. And I added a moon in the sky. Now to add Gollum creeping down the wall. Give him glowing eyes and add a glow to the precious object of his desire. Add the gold border and on to the next drawing. In this drawing, Aragorn has found a leaf brooch that was dropped by Pippin. He's accompanied by Legolas and Gimli. I wanted to draw the scene of Aragorn kicking the helmet, for the memes, but I decided on this scene instead. One thing I think gets overlooked a lot is Pippin's cleverness. He's very young and overly curious, which leads to him doing foolish things at times, but when Merry's hurt and he has to fend for himself, you really see his resourcefulness in dropping the brooch and in other decisions. Gandalf approaching the throne of King Theoden, who has been under the poisoning influence of Grima Wormtongue. Giving Saruman's white clothes a bit of an opalescent glimmer to fit his self-given title of Saruman the Many-Colored. Faramir, my favorite character, and the Rangers of Ithilien questioning Frodo. King Theoden is definitely looking better now that he's not under Grima's influence. And here is Merry and Pippin single-handedly defeating Isengard. Well, maybe with a little help. One of Tolkien's many moments of eucatastrophe. I'll probably talk more about that concept in a later video. And we'll end with Frodo and Sam walking and talking together, pondering whether they'll end up in stories, as Gollum plots something nefarious. With that, we'll look back through all our drawings. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you'll join me next week for the finale to this series. In the meantime, remember not to go around kicking helmets. You might break your toe. Ciao!